Hey you, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. What did I say? Hey you? Did I say that? I meant to say hey you all, but I really do put my words together sometimes. Let's continue on. Let me be quiet. Let's continue on with Pretenders, listening to the next track on their album, Private Life. What's going on in your private life? I don't put it all in the comments. I don't want you to overshare, but hope that you're doing well in your private life, in the unseen part of your day. I hope that your thoughts are filled with happiness. That's all I gotta say. Let's go ahead and listen to the track. We'll talk about it after. Let's go. They came in with the reggae dance hall. They came in with it. With that drum fill, it was like leaning to that, but I didn't know they would actually do it.
Private life drama, baby, leave me out. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Jelly glad with your theatrics, your acting's a drag. It's okay on TV cause you can turn it off, but don't try me.
Put a little Joni in that rushing on the verse.
Yes, your marriage is a tragedy, but it's not my concern. I'm very superficial, I hate anything official.
What is this track?
Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. No sentimental gestures only bore me to death. You've made a desperate appeal, now save your breath. Attachment to obligation, through guilt and regret, shit that's so wet. And your sex love complications are not my fascinations. Private life drama, baby, leave me out. Private life drama, baby, leave me out. Private life drama, baby, leave me out. Private life drama, baby, leave me out.
We're getting back to it. I don't know. This is really good.
You asked me for advice, I said use the door. But you're still clinging to somebody you deplore. And now you want to use me for emotional blackmail.
Tell him.
I just feel pity when you lie, contempt when you cry. Private life drama, baby, leave me
This
out.
chorus sounds great. With those harmonies.
Private life drama, baby, leave me out. Private
That's all I can say. Bring it up for a moment, let it bubble, and bring it back down.
Your private life, come on, baby, leave me out. Your private life, leave me out. Your private life, come on, baby, leave me out. How you mean?
Private Life, at this point in the album, getting closer towards the end, it's in sight, and we're switching up themes. We're going into another genre, we're moving into reggae. Alright, as soon as the drum fill happened in the beginning, I'm like, okay, that's a very reggae-ish drum fill, but, you know, I'm not expecting them to go full Police with it. But as soon as it gets into the music, that bass, the drums, ooh, oh man. That's why I said during the track, I'm just like, there's nothing else I can say except, just, just, that is good. That is so good. And she sounds so wonderful in this track. I love when the guitars and the music comes up, kind of going back into the rock and roll for just a brief moment, just to let that pot bubble, and then they bring it right back down. That is so, so good. And they do that again later on to lead into the solo, and they keep the rhythm section into that reggae side, but the guitar, ooh, just fuzzy and just so melodic, and it just feels good all over the rest of that track there. That is wonderful. That could be, I would imagine, James Honeymoon Scott. It could also be Chrissy Hynde. I mean, they're both sharing guitars, but just like wonderful track. This was so good to listen to. This feels good, right? But as soon as it started, didn't you think like, right? Like, okay, those rolls and the sound of the percussion there, that is like pure reggae, right? And then all of a sudden, you're like, what? At least I was. That was so cool. But that guitar right here. How sweet does that sound? That's just icing on a butter roll. I don't even know if that's a thing. But then one thing I really loved is in the chorus, those harmony vocals. What are they saying? Hold on, let me pull up the lyrics again. You've been lying to someone and now me. Stop. That. Perfect song. Perfect song. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Which is pretty much the crux of the biscuit. J'ai les glands, with your theatrics, your acting's a drag. Oh, and by the way, some of these moments when she's singing, she kind of spits out a little bit of that quick rhythmic rapidness fire response that you would get from Joni Mitchell. I'm just saying. It's okay on TV because you can turn it off, but don't try me. Yes, your marriage is a tragedy, but it's not my concern. I'm very superficial. I hate anything official. I don't want to hear about your private life. I don't want to know about the things you're going through. Stop. Your private life drama, baby, leave me out. Then the harmonies are saying you've been lying to someone and now me. You're the one that made all this mess. You're lying here, you're lying to me, you're lying there. Stop. Your sentimental gestures only bore me to death. You've made a desperate appeal, now save your breath. Attachment to obligation through guilt and regret. That's so wet, and your sex life complications are not my fascinations. She don't need the cheese, mate. She don't need to know what's happening in your life. Get out of here with all that. Awesome track. Great track. Let me know what you guys, let me know what you all thought of it in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. You can come back tomorrow, and I hope that you do. Otherwise, have an enjoyable rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.